Hello gamers. Put some music on in the background low. How's everyone doing? So it's the moment you've all been waiting for. The Battle LEET alpha demo with the devs. So I am super excited, really excited to get this going for you. Let me just obviously bring in a different screen. Hope you can see the screen well. I have something on my computer that keeps bleeping and I don't know why and I don't know what it is. I ain't got time to figure it out. I think the music's just a little bit too loud down. Just push it down a bit more. There we go. We'll just turn it off. That's fine. So how's everyone been doing? We've decided to go with obviously no webcams. We want full focus on Battle LEETs. I'm guessing a lot of you already know that. I've literally just had a baby, so my face is like, you don't want to see it. So I'm too tired, so I'd rather keep the webcams off. We're going to show you some demos. Me and Mark are going to go through obviously the playtest of the demos. Obviously then we're going to have like a battle royale with the whole dev team. And Mark's also going to go through a few things. At the end of the stream, we have something exciting to show you at the end of the stream, so make sure you stick around right to the end because we've got another video we'd like to share. And also we are going to announce the release date of the socials for everyone, so make sure you stick around to the end of the stream because you'll get the date for that. And also we're going to be doing some giveaways live on the stream. We're going to give away one GMR Retro 1 NFT, so you can make use of the 30-day pools in the game of Vault if you wanted to, or you can sell it on. It's entirely up to you. And we're also going to be giving away $100 worth of GMR, so make sure you stick around right to the end. We'll get them giveaways done. We'll show you a new preview trailer, and also we'll give you the release date of the socials. So without further ado, I will pass you on to Mark. Mark, obviously I just need to remind him, just needs to unmute his mic and then he's good to go. So I'll speak to you again shortly after Mark.
All right, guys, hopefully you can hear me just fine. I think Ryan's going to give me a thumbs up in a moment. Yep, we're good. So first things first, congratulations, Ryan. I know it's been a hectic week with planning for today's event, and yeah, and also welcoming a new face in the Washington house. So congrats,
baby LEET. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's right. And we're going to show some more baby LEETs in a few minutes, guys. All I want to do here is just real quickly set the stage so you know what to expect in today's demo and really what to expect going forward from here. And I know everyone's eager to see the game, so I'll try not to dwell too long. So obviously this is an alpha release. Sorry, it's not even a release. See, Ryan, I've been on stream 2 minutes and I'm giving away things. So this is an alpha demonstration. So you're not going to see everything in the game. There's going to be a few things that we've taken away. So, for example, we've got an amazing team of developers working with us to produce Battle LEET, and they have a super talented and very meticulous design team. So working with them, we've decided that if we're not quite happy with some of the skills or animations, that we're just going to yank them out of today's demo. So we're as close to something that we're going to be happy with as possible. So let's move into this. So obviously, Battle LEET, first things first, it starts with an idea. And that idea is a place where we can bring NFTs to life. And what better place to start than inside a battle arena where you can take your NFTs and not some card game where we carefully arrange a deck of cards and you know, click run and hope for the best. This is a skill-based, immersive arena battle game, and you're going to see that in a moment. And the arena itself is evolving. So what you see today might not be the final cut, but it's close. We're very close, and we're super happy with what we've got. So just to kind of go through a little bit what the process has been like, we're going to just show a few slides of some design concepts and taking an idea from an inspired attribute from an NFL all the way through to the final kind of design implementation. So what you're looking at on screen here is just how our designers, or at least the designers working on the project, how they're taking our actual attributes and turning them into fantastic icons that you'll see in the game. for when you load up your NFL or Battle Elite for the first time. And this is just to give you a taste of some of the processes that we go through and how we end up with these amazing, seemingly small but extremely powerful in what they deliver icons. So this is just an example of some of the processes that we're going through right now. And to give you an idea of how we actually go from design to animation to deployment, you can see from the screen that I'm showing now how we take every skill, every attribute. This is actually the inevitability glove, and we put it through for play testing and QA. And I think what the design team and the developers on this project right now are delivering is something truly unique. It's not like any other NFT game out there, or at least as far as I've seen. And I think that shows in the quality of some of the animations that you're seeing here on screen right now. And again, I know you're all itching to get into the game, so I'll swiftly move on to the next examples. And this is actually my favorite, because a lot of people are scratching their heads, probably wondering, like, how do you take a Nintendo DS and make that an interesting weapon for use inside a battle arena? And again, credit where it's due. We've got an incredibly imaginative design team and set of animation artists that are working on this, and I think the results are going to really speak for themselves. And just again, because I know there's going to be a few things that we're not going to be able to show today, because again, if we're not quite happy with where we are yet, we're just taking it out of the alpha demo for today. So this is just an example of how you're probably not going to see a battle LEET today. You're only going to see a non-fungible LEET. In fact, you're going to see our very own LEET in the game. But you can imagine from this UI here how this is going to look very soon. You'll be able to select from your collection of non-fungible LEETs or battle LEETs. You'll be able to see what kind of attributes they've got on the right-hand side of the screen, including the stats. And the kind of eagle-eyed of you may have noticed the mint button there. Now, the terminology might change because it's a work in progress, but we're also keen to encourage people with battle LEETs that have decorated them, used them in the arena, created a bit of nostalgic history with that particular set of attributes and battle LEET. We're going to give them the option to do something called immortalization, or at least that's the working title for this right now, where you can hit that mint button there with the assembled battle LEET, head to which will take you to the Gamer Center to actually turn that into an ERC 721 token, and which comes with a few extra boosts because it's immortalized and just gives it that extra bit of power. Again, keeping that thing closer to a non-fungible LEET in terms of competitiveness. So there's a lot we're trying to do here at Gamer with this game. The prime reason is obviously to produce a set of tools and release that as an SDK, a toolkit for other game developers to connect with the Gamer Center and its collection of approved attributes and assets and NFTs and obviously the social network, and allow them to integrate it into their own games. And Battle LEET is basically the test pilot of this. And I think I'm sure Ryan will agree that there cannot be a better test pilot than this game. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna hand it over to Ryan. And guys, I hope you enjoy what you're about to see.
Cool, thank you, Mark. Okay, so let me just obviously sort the music out a little bit, because it's not always the best thing just to have it perfectly silent. Hopefully you can hear that a little bit. Can you still hear my mic on top or no? I think I turn it down a little bit. There we go. That should be okay. There we go. Okay, so let me change the screen now over to my screen. As you can see, fair play testing, which is easy for ourselves. We are obviously on Steam right now. For those asking, I can see people in the chat asking how we'll be able to play this game. So it's going to be a downloadable game for now. You'll be able to obviously download it on your PC, your laptop, and you'll be able to play it. And after that's been done and we know that works, maybe later on we'll look at obviously other devices. But right away it's going to be obviously on PC, either laptop or on the PC. So people are asking me to turn my mic up. Bear with me. How's that? Is that better? That should be better. That's all the way to the top. Let's put it closer to my mouth. There we go.
If I can just quickly interrupt as well, what's really cool about the approach we're taking we are producing our own custom loader. So those who are familiar with other NFT-based games such as Axie Infinity will already be aware of how that loader can actually be a gateway into the whole ecosystem, and that's something that we're truly trying to take advantage of. So Battle LEET will be the first official game from the Gamer Center, but you'll soon get the same feelings that we're trying to push, I guess, when you load up that loader for the first time, and you'll probably be able to imagine how future iterations of the gameverse itself, and much more will be accessed from that loader. It's basically a desktop application that the Gamer Center, and who knows, maybe the Gamer Center itself will move to something like that in future.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, just to let you know, it won't be on Steam, it'll be on our own loader. We're just using Steam right now to do all the testing and stuff like that for people that have got questions, because you can see Steam on the screen and probably thinking, wow, it's on screen, will it get banned? No, we're going to use our own custom loader. So let's get into the game. So as you can see here, we got a couple of the devs in the stands just waiting around. Here's Matt, who's just come in.
Yeah, I think the best thing to do first, before we start any kind of battle royale, is just to probably demonstrate some of the weapons, and I'll let you do that, Ryan.
Yes, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to go through the different weapons and obviously different skills that we have available right now. We've only activated the ones that have completed animations. Remember, this is an alpha demo. It's not the full thing. Things will change. Things may change, and other things will be obviously implemented as we go. So we're just going to go through the ones that we know absolutely work and absolutely are in there. Ignore this cheat menu. You will never get access to this. This is just for us for testing purposes. So let me just load this the menu up. So obviously I'll go over to hands, and we've only got 4 skills available for hands, antenna, face, chest and head at the moment that we know actually work. So with all the animations, etc. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to equip the boxing gloves here. You can see my boxing gloves change on my LEET as well, and this has come down as left click. So as you can see here, the boxing gloves, and if you hover over it, it tells you exactly what it does as well. So this is obviously the left click, sorry, this one, and as you can see the animations. And obviously if you span click, it brings up some more animations. You can move around and punch, etc. So obviously these are the boxing gloves, and then we've got the katanas. When you wear the katanas, you can see it's now holding katanas, and you hover over it, and it's got obviously the information and details about the katanas and what they do. And if obviously you span it, you get combo moves and different abilities. So these are the katanas, etc. And then we move over to the pistols. As you can see, my hands change now to pistols, and you hover over this here, it tells you what they are and what they do, and obviously you can fire away. I mean, it's different combos you can do as well. You can do this while moving. And then we have something, because as you notice as well, a lot of LEETs may have like no attribute on the hands, so we haven't left those out. So you will get a skill on here. It's called Zero Hands, and basically you can still hit like the boxing glove, but you can do some type of damage. Let me just show you. Oh, he's gone. Let me just show you a mark quickly. So it's low damage, but it's still there. But also in the demo there is a red LEET here that we test skills on and different things, etc. So they're the hands. Let me move over to the antennae, which is, so there's a few skills here. So the first one is boosted thrust, which is this. It dashes forward, damaging everything in its path. So this is the right click. So this is like this. And if you manage to get someone in the way, so let me just get to Mark here quickly.
Oh, just disconnected, sorry.
Okay. Well, okay, I'll test it on this test dummy down here. Bear with me.
All right, I'm coming back.
Obviously, as you go through, you get... There is some damage there. Let me just help me cheats on. Infinite energy. I don't want slow motion. 0 cooldowns, infinite health. And obviously you get damage through there as well. Now, let me check out the high roller. So again, this is right click. Sorry, I'm using the wrong buttons here. There we go. Right, so this one's the high roller. And then we got the lightweight leap, which is little spurts just like this. And then we have, if you're also wearing no antennae at all, we've not left you out because there's some obviously LEETs that don't have anything equipped to the antennae, and this is basically what you get. So you can move around faster as well if you haven't got an antennae on your head. Now let's move on to the faces. So we have something called neo landing. So, and this is obviously option E. So your hands and your antennae is left click, right click. Your face is the letter E on your keyboard. So we're using neo landing, which I can disappear and just land where I want, and it obviously deals damage. So if I was to do this on Mark now, neo landing, land on top of him and do 10 damage just like this. So that's neo landing. Let me do the satellite crash here. So there we go, and obviously it brings up a load of bolts from the sky, a lot of satellite crashes down on him, and they obviously deal damage as well. So let me also use the simulate weakness, which obviously does 3 bursts. So obviously if anyone gets in the way of any of them 3 bursts, then obviously you're going to take damage. And then we have one for people that don't have anything on the face, because there is some LEETs that don't have anything at all. We've not left you out, so you get this skill, and that's if you don't have anything at all. And this also does damage. Obviously performs 1 spin that damages everything around the player. So just like this. Okay, and then so we move on to the chest. Obviously don't forget there's much more skills than this. These are the only completed ones with full animations that we're happy to show. The rest will be built out and obviously put in before we release it for beta stages. So if you go to chest is obviously the R key, which is right here. So this is the R key on chest. So the first one is 360 no scope. This is what they've called it. Well, this is what we decide the name on it. Obviously, the names may change as well during, obviously, going through the alpha stages, etc. And then we've got a skill called Diamond to R Forever. And again, if you hover over, it tells you exactly what you want. And if you're wondering why I can do things whilst the cooldown is still going, it's because I've activated it here on the cheat menu. Infinite health, 0 cooldowns, just for the demonstration, just to show you. So that's that one. And then we've got the Robe Robin, which is here. And then we have obviously people that don't have anything on the chest as well at all. Then we haven't left views out, so you just get this skill. So even if you don't have anything equipped, you will get something there to be able to use, so you're not left out.
Yeah, I think it's also a good time to point out that obviously there's going to be a lot of people holding non-punchable LEETs that maybe do have attributes that are missing in certain spots, and they might feel a little bit left out because battle LEET holders can decorate their LEETs. But again, guys, people with a non-punchable LEET are going to have the kind of buff, the power buff. So even a 0 LEET, as we call them in the dev team, a 0 LEET with no attributes anywhere will still have a competitive advantage. Obviously, for those who are considering building with a battle LEET, the power difference isn't going to be so significant that you can't compete. You certainly can. And as you can see, the arena is quite large. There's a lot of room for error, and there's a lot of room for people to develop the skill required to win the game. And you'll probably see in a moment when we do invite the other devs onto the arena field that it's not so easy. It's not guaranteed that you're going to win, even if you have the more powerful weapons. So yeah, there's something for everyone here. Yeah,
exactly. And just to answer someone's question there that someone just put in, do skills have effects other than just damage? That's correct, yeah. There's some skills that obviously turn you invisible. There's skills that turn the player you try to attack into like a slow-mo mode, so it makes it harder for them to obviously move around, etc. There's obviously damage skills, and there's also other types of skills as well. So it's not just all damage ones. I know obviously in this we're showcasing mainly damage skills, but for the beta release you'll see a much variety of all different skills as well. So let's move on to the head side. So obviously we've got a skill here called Dragon Breath, and heads is the Q option on your keyboard, and then obviously this is the Dragon Breath right here. As you can see, as you do it, you have this the meter that comes up to tell you that it's ready to go. And obviously you have to point your mouse wherever you want this to go. And then we have the mental blast as well. So obviously this fires out 3 one at a time, but the beauty is obviously because we want to try and balance things as well. It's like the moment you press this option for the mental blast, you can't move. You're stuck here now until this skill's over, and then you can move around once it's over again, just to bring in a little bit more balance, etc. Because obviously with a skill like this, you know, it looks quite powerful. So if you are getting aimed at like this, you better move out the way or use skills like this to try and dodge them, etc. Okay, and then we have the sucker punch, just like this. And obviously, don't forget, all skills, etc., will have their own animations, their own sound effects, etc. All of them have not actually been completed yet. And if you have nothing on your head, obviously, like we say, you won't be left out. This is the skill you'll get when you've got nothing there equipped. So that is the showcase of the skills that we have at the moment. Which you can see here is just 4 for each of the attributes. When we go into beta mode, obviously the rest of the skills will be there and will be available. Let me just double check. I think I've just lost Mark. Are you still there, Mark?
No, I'm still,
All right,
I'm still
cool.
here.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm just respawning so I get the health back.
Nice. Okay, fair enough. I'll do that as well because we don't really want cheat mode on, and if anyone has cheat mode on, then you know the losers, aren't they? So that's basically at the moment. This is what we have for you. Obviously, we can zoom out. Let me just quickly zoom out and show you a bit more of the arena in detail. So obviously, we get these observation chairs where people obviously can sit down. We have these nice, brickwork layers around. The arena looks beautiful. The way the arena is laid out may change as well. Like for example, these walls may not be here when we come to do it, or when we come to the final release. But it's definitely getting there and it's close. As you can see, the wait will definitely be worth it. It will 100% be worth it. So let me change my hands to AB pistols here, and let's see what I've got on my antennae. Yeah, I'll go with that one, and let me see what my R button is. I'll take that one, and let's see if I can kill Mark here now.
Well, I'll let you. Go on.
Are you gonna let me win? Oh, nice.
I'll let you demonstrate this.
Right, let me test out some other skills then on you. There we go. Oh, that's a good damage one. I like that one.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, and now I have to respawn.
And now he has to respawn, which basically means he's done, and there you go, he's respawned. But obviously, as I say, things may change as we go forward. So what we're going to do as well, as you can see, because it's a battle arena, you can see this green thing at the top. It does mean that we're connected to a server. So it means, obviously, you can have multiple people on the server. So it doesn't have to be just like 1v1. It can be a battle royale of like 6 of yous, and you know, so there's a lot of things that we can do. You can do 2v2s, 3v3s, etc. But that's all to come at a later stage. So what I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to disconnect and reload in.
Yeah, well, Ryan does that. Yeah, well, Ryan does that. Again, just to reiterate, a lot of the UI has been stripped back just for this demo. So, I mean, the arena's looking great, obviously, but the kind of controls in the UI, a lot of that is still kind of being kept under wraps for now.
Cool. And did you have like an expected, not an actual date, but an expected date? Are we on track for the beta launch?
So I mean, obviously you can see by the current progress that we're already making great strides. The development team, I mean, props to them. I'm just running away from you, Ryan, because I don't want to get hurt right now. Oh, what have I done? Oh, no, that's not good. Run. The team have worked flat out well, they've worked flat out for the last 5-6 months, but in particular this week, I know it's been grueling because we all want this to look great. We all want this to be a success. But I would say, based on where we currently are, that probably sometime around October that we would be hoping to have some kind of closed beta. And then around the Christmas time, we should be looking around that time to release the game in the wild for people to download and get involved.
Very nice. It's very exciting. Very exciting. I cannot wait just to obviously just to play myself, but I'm gonna have to buy a LEET, aren't I? Either that, or I'm gonna have to buy myself a battle LEET and some LEET crates, obviously, and get some assets and join in. So
well, that's another good point. So a few things to bear in mind, guys, when you are playing the game. Obviously, there are P2E elements of the game. It's not just here's a place for you to play with your NFT. So winners of rounds inside the game will actually win GMR tokens, a small not GMR token, and those who win the actual battle will win assets. So if you win an asset, you can use that to decorate your battle LEET, and the launch of the game will be preceded by the launch of battle LEET minting and LEET crate minting. So that's coming very soon. Within the next month or so, we should have that out on the market, so you guys can start collecting your attributes and putting them together, or at least imagining how you're going to put them together inside the arena. You can purchase your attributes, your battle LEETs, and one other notable exception from the demo, of course, is the battle droids. So as you can see right now, let's say I'm walking around this arena and looking a little bit lost and I'm not so good. If I had a battle droid with me right now, he'd be doing a lot of the fighting for me. Those things are autonomous. There's explosions coming from the crowd here. That's not fair. So if you deploy a battle droid with your LEET, that thing will fight with you autonomously. So the skill part is what you do with your LEET, and I guess the luck is how well your droid handles the game. So yeah, just to put that in a finer point, coming soon, the deployment of battle LEET minting, droid minting, and asset LEET crate minting, followed swiftly by a closed beta of the game, and then of course the full release of the game.
very exciting.
Right,
very
I think
exciting.
we're gonna have to respawn again, Ryan, and get these guys in so we can kick their ass.
Yeah,
for this.
yeah. So let's get everyone in and let's have a little battle. Let me just get respawned. Here we go. I'm in.
I'm just loading now.
So as you can see, obviously there is multiple things you can do. I think everyone's just chosen to go with pistols for some reason.
Oh well, I've got them now because I just respawned them and I don't have time to change them.
I'm gonna change mine to the katanas right now just to showcase. Damn it! I'm telling you, it's a hard game to get a handle on, which is what we want. We want it to be skill based, which is good. I'm getting shot at from all angles here.
Of course they're going to be attacking you, right?
Oh, I've got a little bit of life, damn it. But I took the first kill. Pickaxes are going to be OP. Boxes for the win, yeah. So the boxing gloves are good. But remember, there is loads more weapons that obviously we need to implement with the actual animations and the skills, etc., such as the gloves, obviously the pickaxes, and there's all sorts of stuff. So let me get rid of my debug menu. And I'm dead again. No more L for me, League of Legends. Yeah, it has got like a little bit of an L, obviously LOL aspect to it, but also aspects to other games such as Battle Royale, etc. But the main thing is obviously to create something. Let me just turn this music off a little bit because it's quite loud. But the main aim is to obviously build something that A, is fun to play, and B, keeps people coming back to play even more and more and more. And in the process of doing that, you can earn yourself some GMR, you can earn yourself parts for a battle LEET, you can earn yourself assets to put onto your battle LEET. And if you wanted to sell them, you can earn yourself some money by playing the game. If you don't want to sell them, you can make your LEET, immortalize it, make it a little bit more powerful. But remember, these are literally, what you're seeing here is just 4 skills in each of these slots. So hands, antennae, face, chest, and head. If you go over to the non-fungible LEET marketplace over on the Gamer Center, you'll notice that there's a lot more. And although they are built out,
Do you know
right
what
now,
sucks? I need to change my weapons. That's it. Craig, you're dead. I'm changing my weapons. I'm going with a katana. You're all screwed now.
but although they are all actually built out, we've chosen to not implement them on this demo because the animations just aren't finished yet. But as you can see from the animations of all these ones that are finished, you know that the animations on all the others will be just as good. So that's a good thing. Let me see. Should I go with zero? No, yeah, I'll go with boxing gloves. Let's go on Tyson Fury, someone. Oh, he's having it. I thought your katanas were good. I've had you there, Mike.
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
I'm
he's
just
running.
letting you win.
He's running.
You just had a baby,
He's
you know?
running. Boxing gloves for the win.
You bugger.
Boom. Boxing gloves for the win.
All
GG.
right, what am I gonna
But as you can see, the effects are great. Obviously, you got all your there's fireballs going off here, left, right, and centre. There's different things. What's this one do? Let's check this.
All right, I got Craig finally.
Rocky style, yeah, Rocky style.
Scott, you're next.
Rocky style. Let's have a look. Rocky theme tune. Let's get it on. Are we ready? Nice. Well, as you can see, obviously there is great progression, and we are on track for the early, obviously before Christmas, for the beta release to come out, and then we're on track obviously for the full release near Christmas time. Hopefully, fingers crossed. If anything changes, we will let you know. But as it stands right now, we are on track for it. These are just obviously a demonstration of a few skills. If you go and have a look on our Twitter, you can see loads of skills that have been, they're just not put into the build of the latest build of the game yet, but you can see them. The game itself, as we've mentioned before, it is skill based. You need to have a bit of skill to be able to play and win. If you don't have skill, more likely you're going to lose. So you need to practice, and obviously if you want to earn that GMR, you need to be able to play well to earn it. So that's the main aim we wanted to do. We wanted to build a game that's actually a game and fun to play, rather than a game that you just press a few buttons and hope for the better roll of a dice. So this is actually
a bit like what we've been doing.
Yeah, so a bit like what we've been doing here, just literally just clicking and hoping for the best. But there is a bit of skill to it, and obviously each attribute has its own different skills. Each attribute has its own different abilities, and there's cooldown abilities, there's instant abilities, there's abilities that can make you invisible, there's abilities that can make your enemy go slower, there's abilities that can make your enemy, not be able to use a skill for X amount of seconds, etc. There's all sorts of different things. There's defensive skills, there's obviously aggressive skills, and it's really good skill based game, and there is tactics to it, and you'll understand that once you start playing the beta as well, pretty soon, hopefully. So we, as promised, we did say that we are going to give away a Retro 1 NFT on this stream, which we will do. And what I'll do is I will let Craig, because Craig is here over there, I will let Craig pick 2 people in this chat for me in a moment. So I'll let Craig pick 2 people in this chat. So if you do want a chance to win, make sure you type in the chat, pick me, Craig. So pick me, Craig. I'll get Craig to pick 2 people at random. One of them will win a Retro 1 NFT, and the other one will win $100 worth of GMR. And once we've got them winners done and dusted, we will let everybody know the release date of the socials, and then we've got something exciting to show you. So we'll wait for Craig, and as Craig's picking 2 people, one for the GMR Retro 1 NFT and one for $100 worth of GMR. If Craig does pick you, make sure you message him on either on Telegram, Discord, or even on his account here on Twitch, and we'll get you all the addresses and we'll get them sent straight over to you. While he's doing that, let me just go through here and demo some more skills. So let me see. See, I like that skill. That's a cool skill. I do want to show you something though. I'll probably get in trouble for showing you this, but I do like it. So I figure something. This will. Oh, let me just put my cheat menu on. 0 cooldowns, infinite energy, and infinite health. There we go. Oh, it's actually. Oh, I think they fixed it on this build. Okay. Damn it. Damn it. I think they fixed it on this build. I'm not happy about that. Oh no, this is the one. There we go. And now we. So that will be fixed, obviously. But as you can see, this is going into the spoiler alert. But when we move into more of the gamerverse, the metaverse type thing, you can expect to be able to walk around here and come and spectate, and
there'll be full.
There'll be lands and all this type of stuff. But you'll see. But I'll leave that there for now, like that. But the chest. Let's see, there's some really cool skills on here that I really do like. So has Craig picked the winners? Have you picked the winners, Craig? Have you picked them, yeah? Cool. Okay, so Craig has picked his winners. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to let everybody know obviously the release date of the socials, and then I want you to stick around a moment because there is something that I do want to show you, which is pretty exciting, which is it ties into Battle League game and what's coming soon. I'm not sure if you want to obviously give them an update or anything, Mark, on the Battle League droid and asset packs and anything like that, or do you want to leave that for now?
Well, like I said a little bit earlier, but obviously we're all just kind of having fun in here right now. Probably expect to see a little bit more about them over the coming weeks. We're trying to time the release of them to allow people to actually accumulate the right collection of assets that they want and attributes ready for playing the beta test. Because as you'll note, there are 10,000 Battle League passes in circulation, and it's those things that are going to give you access to the beta test. So there's still going to be a sizable population of players ready for that beta release. So we need to make sure that over the next 3 to 4 weeks that we are giving people the opportunity to start collecting their battle leaks and their attribute packs. And yeah, so anytime now, basically, yeah.
Cool.
I think Scott's going to try and attack me, but I've just put infinite health on, so good luck, son. And I think with that, I think maybe we should just do a last man standing for a moment. What do you reckon, Ryan?
Yeah,
round it off with a last man standing.
Let's do a last man standing. So what we'll do is
I'm going to turn my cheats off, guys, just so you know.
Yeah. So everyone turn your cheats off. We'll do a last man standing. Whoever wins is declared the alpha demo dev champion, should we say? And then I'll give you the release date of the socials, and then I'll show you something special. So let me just quickly disconnect so it refreshes.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same. One moment. I'll give you a heads up when I'm ready. Alrighty then. One moment.
I'm just going to change my weapon because I don't want that weapon. I think I'll go for
my
boxing gloves.
Already firing.
I'm going to go with my boxing gloves because I like my boxing gloves. Someone's like just. Oh my god, he's cheating. Is he cheating? Is he using the glitch? Is he using the glitch and cheating? Yeah.
Who is it?
Oh, it's Craig. Oh no,
I
can get him. Oh, here we go, he's out. Damn it with these explosions. Oh no, I'm not going to last very long here.
Oh, wow, I've just got hit off 3 different people at the same time. Yeah, I'm going.
And that's me.
There we go. I'm done. I'm
go.
not going to respawn. I'm going to call that.
I
a
won't
day.
either.
Right.
But yeah, so who's the champion? Who's the last one left?
It'll be your brother. He's probably spent all weekend playing the game.
Well, all I'll say is, wait till all the skills are in the game, and I've got the perfect mix of abilities and statuses, etc. And I'll take anyone on. I'll take any of yous on. So just to let you know, well, in fact, let me just go back to this screen here so I can disconnect and exit this out. There we go. It's cool. Let's disconnect this. And who wants to know the release date of the socials to everybody? And we're going to start marketing this as of from tomorrow. So who wants to know the release date of socials? And if you do have socials already, please make sure you're on there, being active. There's still that chance, because we're going to start obviously pushing the last bit of the socials for the retro holders as of from tomorrow. If you remember, I made a post on there. If you've got access to it currently, you can win from my personal collection a James Bond 007 Nintendo 64 console. So make sure you're active on there, because that deadline is coming to a close very shortly. So the release date, are you ready for this?
Dun, dun, dun.
Are you ready for this?
Never. You're killing me. Come on.
Friday the 5th. So not even a week away. Friday the 5th of August. It's being released to everybody. Okay. So we're going to start obviously getting that out there through all our social medias, the telegrams, the discords, etc. As of from tomorrow, we're going to get an email blast out as well as of from tomorrow. The 5th of August, so it's like literally 4 days away. Socials is going live for absolutely everyone. And now I do have something that I do want to show you very quickly just before ending the stream, and then I will see you on socials Friday. Peace out.
Peace.